Namaskar. The current diplomatic tension between India and Canada could potentially impact investment flows and economic ties between the two nations, though the extent of this impact remains uncertain. In this presentation today, we will look at major companies in Canada and India who have significant amount of investment in each other's countries. Political instability generally raises concerns for investors. Canadian companies with large investment in India may become more cautious about new ventures or expanding current operations. Similarly, Indian companies looking to invest in Canada could delay projects due to uncertainty over future diplomatic relations. While existing investments are unlikely to be withdrawn in the short term, new deals and agreements could be delayed. The diplomatic tensions introduce uncertainty, which might slow down the flow of new investments, but major disruptions in existing economic relationship are unlikely unless the situation worsens further. Now, let's look at Canadian companies who have significant amount of investment in India. According to Invest India and Statistics Canada, the following Canadian companies have significant investments in India. Brookfield Asset Management. This is the first company which has significant investment in India. Total investment. As of recent reports, Brookfield has invested over $8 billion in India across sectors like real estate, infrastructure, and renewable energy. Major deals. In 2021, Brookfield acquired RMZ Corporation's commercial real estate portfolio for $2 billion, one of the largest real estate deals in India. Canada Pension Plan Investment Board or CPPIB. Total investment. CPPIB has invested more than $10 billion in India across various sectors with a significant focus on real estate, infrastructure, and financial services. Key investments. $225 million in Kotak Mahindra Bank in 2017. Joint ventures with Piramal Enterprises for real estate and with Indospace for logistic infrastructure. $350 million investment in Renew Power for renewable energy. Fairfax Financial Holdings. Total investment. Fairfax has invested over $7 billion in India through its holdings in several sectors, including insurance, hospitality, and agriculture. Key holding. Significant stake in ICICI Lombard, leading insurance company. Investment in Quest Corporation, a leading HR service company, and involvement in the Bangalore International Airport. Bombardier investment. Bombardier has been involved in India through manufacturing and supplying railway equipment. While specific investment numbers are not disclosed, Bombardier has provided rolling stock and technology to major metro projects like the Delhi Metro, Mumbai Metro, and Bangalore Metro. Magna International. Investment data. Magna has several production facilities in India. Though specific investment figures are not publicly detailed, it operates engineering and manufacturing plants for automotive components in cities like Pune and Chennai and is involved in electric vehicle component production. SNC Lavalin. Investment data. SNC Lavalin has a major presence in India, focusing on infrastructure, energy, and urban development. One of its largest projects in India was a $500 million contract for Mumbai Metro and other energy related projects. Sun Life Financial. Another company which has significant investment in India is Sun Life Financial via Aditya Birla Sun Insurance. Joint venture. Sun Life holds a 49% stake in Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance. The company had assets under management or AUM exceeding rupees 3.50 lakh crores or about $43 billion as of 2023, making it one of the largest life insurance in India. Manulife. Manulife Financial via Mahindra Manulife Mutual Fund. Investment data. In 2020, Manulife acquired a 49% stake in Mahindra Asset Management Company. The company now has around rupees 10,000 crore or approximately $1.2 billion in AUM in India's mutual fund market. Alimentation cost card. Investment data. While alimentation Costard has shown interest in entering the Indian market, specific investment amounts are unclear as the company is in the exploratory phase of setting up convenience store networks in India. Ivanhoe Cambridge. Total investment. Ivanhoe Cambridge, the real estate arm of CDPQ, has invested over $1 billion in India's commercial real estate and logistics sectors. Partnership. In 2020, Ivanhoe invested around rupees 7,500 crores or about $1 billion in a joint venture with Embassy Group to develop and manage office spaces. Investment in Logos India to develop logistic parks. TD Bank and RBC or Royal Bank of Canada. Investment data. Both banks have increased their presence in India, but detailed investment figures are not readily available. Their focus is on providing financial services and supporting corporate banking activities for Indian businesses operating in India. Now let's look at Indian companies who have significant amount of investment in Canada. The first one is Tata Group. Sector IT services, automotive, steel and energy. Investment. Tata Group, one of the India's largest conglomerates, has a notable presence in Canada through its various subsidiaries. Tata Consultancy Services or TCS, one of the largest IT service providers in Canada. TCS has significant operations in Toronto, Montreal and other cities. Tata Steel. Active in the North American market, Tata Steel has been involved in supplying steel for construction and industrial uses in Canada. Jaguar Rover or JLR. Owned by Tata Motors, JLR has a growing presence in the Canadian automotive market with retail and service operations across the country. Total investment. Specific investment numbers for Tata Groups are not fully disclosed, but its presence in Canada across various sectors reflects a long term commitment to the market. Infosys. Sector IT services and consulting. Investment. Infosys has been expanding aggressively in Canada to tap into the talent pool and serve North American clients. In 2021, Infosys announced plans to create 1,000 new jobs in Calgary, Alberta, and opened a digital development center. The company also has offices in Toronto and Vancouver with plans to hire around 3,000 professionals in Canada over the next few years. Total investment. Infosys plans to invest about $200 million in Canada over the next few years as part of its growth strategy. Wipro. Sectors IT services and consulting. Investment. Wipro, another major Indian IT firm, has established significant operations in Canada, particularly in Toronto and Mississauga. In 2021, Wipro announced plans to hire 500 IT professionals in Ontario. Investment. Focus. Strengthening its IT service and consulting capabilities in the Canadian market to serve major financial institutions and enterprises. Aditya Birla Group or Hindalco. Sector metals and mining. Investment. Through its subsidiary Novelis, which is headquartered in Atlanta, USA, and has operations in Canada, the Aditya Birla Group has invested heavily in aluminium production and recycling facilities in Canada. Novelis operates one of the largest aluminium recycling facilities in Kingston, Ontario. In 2022, Novelis announced a $375 million expansion plan for its operations in Ontario to meet the growing demand for sustainable aluminium solutions. Tech Mahindra Sector IT Services Investment Tech Mahindra, an Indian IT and business consulting services company, has offices in Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal. It continues to expand its Canadian footprint to serve clients in various industries, including telecommunications, financial services, and healthcare. Total investment Tech Mahindra has committed to investing millions of dollars in growing its operations in Canada, although precise figures are not publicly available. Mahindra and Mahindra Sector Automotive and Agriculture Investment Mahindra and Mahindra, one of India's largest conglomerates, has expanded its agricultural machinery and automotive business in Canada. The company has been selling tractors, agricultural machinery, and automotive parts in the Canadian market. Presence The company has a strong dealer network in Canada and continues to invest in expanding its market share in the agricultural equipment sector. SBI or State Bank of India. Sector Financial Services. Investment SBI has branches in Toronto and Mississauga and has been expanding its offerings to cater to both Indian expatriates and Canadian businesses. Total investment While exact figures are not available, SBI has been operating in Canada for several years and continues to invest in providing banking and financial services, including trade financing and corporate banking. ICICI Bank Sector Financial Services Investment ICICI Bank has been present in Canada since 2003 and operates as a full service bank offering retail, corporate, and investment banking services. The bank has branches in Toronto and other major cities. Total investment ICICI Bank has invested millions of dollars in building its banking operations in Canada. Patanjali Ayurved Sector Consumer Goods, Ayurvedic Products, Health and Wellness. Investment Patanjali, an Indian consumer goods company, has expanded into Canada by distributing Ayurvedic products, health supplements, and food items. Market entry Patanjali has established partnership with Canadian distributors and retailers, though exact investment numbers are not available. Larsen and Tobro Sector Engineering and Construction Investment L&T, a major Indian engineering conglomerate, has invested in several projects in Canada, especially in the energy and infrastructure sectors. L&T is involved in the oil and gas sector in Alberta, particularly in pipeline construction and energy services. Overall Indian investments in Canada. According to Invest India and Statistics Canada, Indian companies have collectively invested over $3.4 billion in Canada, with investments spanning IT, energy, natural resources, and financial services. Indian companies continue to see Canada as a strategic market for their global expansion plan, driven by Canada's stable economic environment, skilled workforce, and strong trade ties with the US and other global markets. Please let us know in the comment section how you found this presentation. Please also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.